Welcome to the Wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the Wormhole with Tim and Troy.
What's been happening?
Look crazy to get to the invite on that email, boy. I ain't seen you in so long.
Good to see you and good to hear you.
Oh, yeah, man. Same here, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. I was excited hell. I said, we ain't got on this bitch in a minute, talk some shit.
So where do we start, man? Do we start with us or do we start with these? Because, I'm going to tell you what's intriguing to me.
What you got?
This fucking gangsta-ass mayor in Illinois.
I'm trying to understand this shit, man.
What are you not understanding about it?
Like, so she really was like muscling people?
Bro, listen. People ain't paying her what do you call it? Damn it, I just had it up here. Something about her war chest. Whatever you call that war chest, you have to put in for that. People ain't paying their dues. She shut them down. Like,
okay, so is she like coming at them like, goddamn it, you pay me every month to make sure this bitch stay open? Some shit like that?
Absolutely. She telling them what they used to pay. And, she got the police as like her bodyguards.
Man, that's what I thought I read, man. I said, this bitch thinks she Tony Soprano or something. Like, you gonna pay me. I'm closing this bitch.
She walk around looking like Nino Brown. Like I
seen her with the leather shit.
Man.
Yeah, she got to go, man. She must don't know. These days and times, man, motherfuckers ain't gonna sit back and take that shit too long.
No. Bullying don't work in this day and time.
It don't work, man. Motherfucker will murder your ass.
Say Lawrence Gordon, 57, told the Post, I guess her name is Hanyard, shut down his trucking business because he refused to renew a $3,500 contribution to her political war chest.
Oh, my God.
Shut him down.
Dude, okay, so she does understand, like, she finna really be brought up on charges for this shit. Like, the days of the mob is pretty much over. Ain't nobody just sit back taking it. Motherfucker reporting your ass, man.
I'm talking about going on big trips.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. And ain't nobody scared of you. That shit don't work no more trying to rule by fear. You gonna pay me to go, I'm gonna shut this bitch down? Shit, no, man. Before you take away from most of these motherfuckers' livelihoods, they take you out, man.
And see, it was one part on here where it was talking about she dressed in something. Give me a second. Let me see here.
She don't think the goddamn ID channel is real.
Oh, not even that. Just this day and time, she'll be up out of there so quick.
She must don't know, man. These motherfuckers crazy, bro.
It say during one of her meetings, she dressed in the assemble signal for a DJ to blare "Bitch Better Have My Money" by Rihanna. And as she sashayed around the room to underline a point she was making.
Man, she lucky she didn't get her ass whooped right then. I'm gonna tell you something, my nigga. If I was a business owner, it really would have been hard for me to be paying you anything anyway. We'd have been had it out. But if I was, and you want to sashay around me talking about some bitch better have my money, don't forget you still a woman.
At that point, what do we do? Are we just is she hitting from the closed tee box? Is she hitting from my tee box? Like, what are we doing at this point?
Shit, man. When it comes to my bread and you trying to take away what my food on my table, I'm gonna whoop that bitch myself.
Right in front of everybody.
Everybody. If you ain't never seen the goddamn What Love Got to Do With, I'm finna give you a preview.
Cause you know what? Yeah. When I watch the goddamn Nature Channel and them lions are eating their food, them cheetahs and them fucking smaller cats, they cats too now. They big cats in their own right. But when they walk around, they keep their distance. They looking at that food, hoping a scrap is left. But that lion got to be miles away before they even approach it.
Oh, man. Yeah. That shit, I don't even understand that shit. I don't even know, like, do you think you finna get away with that?
She doing it. She fucking having fun right now, though.
Shit, she was.
I think she done watched too much Abbott Elementary and she thinks she Ava.
I always said I was going to watch that shit. I never watched it, but I always said I'm going to sit down and watch because it looked like it's pretty damn good. Because it looked like that's the kind of shit going on.
Yes, Quentin Brunson she's a genius, bro. That's a great show.
Yeah. I said I was going to really start tuning into it too, man. And then try to start some, watching some of these new black shows. And I don't want to be too hard on them, because I'm one of them kind of cats like, I don't even want to watch the remake of The Color Purple. I'm satisfied with the first one.
So the first one was fine with me.
Fine with me. I don't think we need to revisit that no more. I understand.
And I feel like I contribute because at least half of the family went to watch it. Like my wife went to see it. She took my auntie. I didn't have to go. That's two people from my lineage that went, I think that's enough money right there.
Well, hell, they ain't give me a chance. That shit on TV already.
Already.
That shit was on. That was the Saturday night movie on HBO Saturday. I said, what the hell? I said, shit. Well, these movies ain't staying in theaters long no more. But yeah, I ain't even watch it then. I'm just saying that shit. Some of this shit I said, but I'm gonna start trying to watch. But it was a musical. I don't like all that shit.
No matter about that movie itself, I'm not a musical fan. I don't like musicals.
I don't like all that. I don't like when soon as a nigga hears some bad news, I can't do that shit, man. He looking up at the sky and shit, man. Fuck all that, man. Nigga, shit, pull your panties up, B, and go out there and fix the shit, nigga. Stop all that goddamn thing. Shit.
It started raining all of a sudden, and he doing his dance in the rain and shit with his coat open.
He dancing in the rain, taking these long ass strides when he walking shit. And hell, goddamn it, hell. Now he just he all of a sudden a goddamn ballet dancer and shit. Man, fuck all that, nigga. Go get a job.
Kicking water and shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I got time for that shit, man. I mean, shit, I hope y'all the best for y'all. I want that movie to win all kind of Grammys, Oscars, and all that shit. But hell, that shit ain't gonna get no play over here. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna get no play in this ride.
Ain't gonna get no play in this ride, man. I want y'all to do very well. And hell, like I say, hell, I just paid my cable bill and it came on Saturday. That's my ticket.
That was your ticket right there.
That's my ticket. Yeah, we good. We call it square. But yeah, man. But old girl, man, she tripping like a motherfucker.
Yeah. It's say right here, she think, hold on, let's say something about somebody shot at her house. Let me see what they talking about.
When it's shit like that, nigga, whatever she come up in the news, whatever it say, God forbid it's just bad, but I'm not going to be surprised. Ain't nobody taking that shit from you.
See, just yesterday they published, it says critic of Illinois Mayor Tiffany Henyard believes embattled, what is POL, ordered shooting at her home. What does POL mean?
Mm-hmm. Is that what they call the people?
No. She said they shot her house, say her house was sprayed with bullets.
I know I did not just hear what I thought I heard.
What's your?
Nigga, I think I heard my neighbor's fart. Nigga, that was a fart like a motherfucker. It wasn't me. That motherfucker be sitting on the floor, man. I heard that bitch say,
God.
What the fuck? I just started looking up. Nigga. Yeah.
That bitch made it to the subfloor and everything.
You gotta tell me. God damn it. Yeah, I'm looking up and shit. What the fuck is that? Shit. Well, you need some WD-40 like a motherfucker. Hell, if that shit don't.
You better put you a hoodie or something on right here.
God damn. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, if somebody shut her shit up, I ain't surprised. She needed to heed their warning, because next time they ain't gonna miss.
Walk around there with the police acting like you a gangster.
Like you a gangster, man. Like, what's wrong with you? And don't know them police cats is just as crooked. You better be paying them well, because what you gonna do when they up the price on your ass?
Mm-hmm.
I know she kicking back to them. She give them a little something, so they keep showing up and shit. But shit, when they start raising their prices, what you gonna do?
And you know what? She just a few decades too late. This is not the time for this shit, because everything's on social media. Everything,
yeah. She should be doing this shit by 2002.
Yeah.
From the 90s to 2002. Because social media done fucked it up for every aspect of the game. Whatever you trying to do that used to be nefarious in any kind of way, getting money on the underside hand of the game and all that shit is over. And doing shit you don't want nobody to know about. You gotta be an A1 motherfucker, just for you to get away with anything. Cause you just don't do that shit.
I mean, at this day and time, you gotta be wanting people to know you did something, or just putting your real self out there every day, or your real-ish self, because ain't no more hiding and ducking and dodging.
To me, validation is getting away with shit. Now you don't even get no validation. The validation now is telling people what you did. No, my validation is we all went on not knowing. That's my validation. Like, I pulled that shit off and nothing was said.
Nothing was said.
It wasn't no muscling nobody. I didn't try to punk nobody. I didn't out nobody. I didn't put nobody on Front Street. I did what I did and got away with it. And I ain't don't nobody know shit but me and the other person or just me. Like, that's my validation. Sit back and ride off in that sunset smiling and don't nobody know shit. That nigga ain't never did nothing. That's my validation.
We grew up and think about all the monsters that they're now catching. We grew up in a time of secrets. Everything we heard on the radio, whether we knew what we would listen to or not, we grew up in a world of keeping secrets, and the validation being that you knew something that nobody else knew.
Right.
That, like you just said, like that was a lot of the rules of playing or the game or whatever. Like that's whenever you did something, it was very few people know, whatever the case is. Nowadays, it's totally different. Everybody's a blogger. Back then, you had a few guys trying to gather information and make a story. Now, every single person on the street is ready to go to. They're ready to go to their personal and diaries ain't pencil and paper no more. Diaries are social media public statements about stuff they see.
That's crazy, man.
It's two people that Kristen and myself know, and they are publicly divorcing and breaking up and airing all of their dirty laundry, all the way down to posting bank statements and everything. I mean, bro, they saying stuff to each other. Like, I'm like, what is making you type this on this phone? Like, what are you doing?
That's wild, dude. Like, whatever happened to taking the high road, suffering in silence? You know, all that old shit they used to tell us.
When did telling the world, potentially whoever's following you, or if somebody sees juicy enough, always got to get shared to a few times, and then you become, look at these fools on here telling all their business. I'm talking about they saying personal stuff. You hear what I'm saying? Personal stuff, like in the house, personal stuff, financial personal stuff. Like, I'm like, dude, what are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing, man? I mean, there is no way if I was going through something like that or anything, well, I'm just going to tell people. I mean, if it's something, you know, if it's a divorce or some shit, okay, I know, the woman know, my mama know, my closest partners probably know because I talk to my boys. You other motherfuckers assed out. I'm not telling y'all shit. Far as I'm concerned, y'all don't even know I've been married anyway.
Anyway.
You don't even know it because I didn't tell you in the goddamn first place.
Shit.
And I don't announce, just announcing shit. Like, I don't get that. Like, look at what I got on today. And look who I'm about to out this nigga. I'm about to tell everybody what this bitch did to me. Man, look, the bitch got over on you. Nigga, take your shit and go. Because no matter what you say about this bitch, you think I'm hinder another nigga from fucking with her. It ain't.
Goodness gracious.
All you really doing is putting more niggas on game to go fuck with her. Because some niggas like that shit.
Because they waiting on that time to go and get on them. That's what they waiting on.
Yeah.
You giving them
you done advertised the bitch free. You done told every head hunter in the world it's time to go hunt. Shit. And now you think you doing something because you out in her business. Nigga, you just got her fucked for Saturday night. Congratulations.
Saturday night. Yeah.
Now that nigga don't mind paying.
She might have a twofer.
You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Boy, these poor folk crazy, man. Don't tell nobody all your goddamn business. It ain't their business.
And see, and I keep saying I don't understand the fascination because I guess I can't understand why they do it, but I do understand. It went from being validated about having your own business. If you was going through a divorce, you'd probably have a drink with whoever you was talking to about it, have a little small, you know, you and that person, or maybe you and two of the fellas or three, and that's it. This new fascination about taking your feelings that you done thought of and typing it and pushing send for people to text back, or not text back, for people to like it, push that like button and you get some likes.
Or people even giving you their opinion.
Their opinion in the comments. You want some comments from strangers, total strangers, people living in the basement. And I just use that terminology because that's what people say. It's usually people I mean, what do they have to do with your life?
Nothing.
What could they ever have to do with your life?
Nah, nothing.
Why are you dragging yourself and the person that you just loved, dragging them in front of the world, potentially?
Man, I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know what that do for you. I guess it's like, to me, I put that shit like this. They're just like a goddamn woman. She done found out I done did some crazy shit. You throwing my shit in the yard. What does that do for you? Like, you know, that's really like putting your business in the street. I mean, goddamn. If you really want to hit me hard throwing my shit in the yard, I'm going to pick it up, put it in the bag, and put it in the back seat and go over to the other bitch house she caught me at. You know? Yeah. It would hurt me more for me just to get home and you done fucking left and never said a word.
Yeah.
You done left it. They ain't said shit to me. All your shit is gone. That would hurt me worse. You throwing my shit in. Y'all don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah. So you shit in your
have that shit on way anyway.
Yeah, I had this shit your own way, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, when a woman gets left or something happens, why does your dick always become little to that bitch? Why be the first thing they say?
Hey man, they gotta hit you where it hurt, man. Hey, they sure gonna say you your little dick motherfucker. They gonna call you little dick. I mean, you might well get ready for that. I don't give a damn if you in real life you got a substantial size one on you. She gonna call that bitch little. I don't give a fuck.
and you can be handling your business. It don't matter. But that day, you finna be a little.
That day, you a little dick nigga. You give a fuck. That shit is coming. That's the first nigga. They done bypass your mama, went straight to your dick.
They played a big joker out the gate. Bam,
bam. I'm talking about draw four. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uno out. God damn it, your little dick. Oh yeah. They gonna call you dick little. Or if the motherfucker ain't little, they gonna say it won't get hard or some shit.
Yeah, it won't stay long. They
gonna hit you with it.
It come, but it don't stay long.
Oh yeah. Oh, they gonna hit you low now. You might get ready for that low blow. Yeah, get your Teflon ready for that, man.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, boy. Goddamn.
But they show the first thing they gonna say, boy, you ain't lying. They ain't gonna talk about your weight. They ain't gonna talk about nothing. They gonna go straight for the man.
Straight for the man. Put him down low as he can get down.
Put him down. Either that, it's either that, or you better not have beat and fucked around and got drunk and shit yourself, because they ain't gonna definitely let that one go.
You better not been and done none of this shit.
Nothing.
It's nowhere or nothing. They gonna let everybody know.
Shit, you done peed the bed. Hell, I'm talking about that ain't what you said when you was in the hospital about to die. I'm telling you, they gonna hit you with all that shit, nigga. You better bitch got you.
Oh shit! You didn't say that when I was cleaning your shit up, nigga.
Shit, where was that bitch at when you was laid up? Oh yeah, nigga, I'm telling you, man. A woman keep receipts like a motherfucker. Shit, yeah. They gonna bring that old shit up, but they tell us, stop bringing up old shit. But nigga, that's how y'all live. Old shit.
But you know what else they do? They don't remember shit when it comes to them though.
That didn't happen. Boy. I didn't do it. Man, I had a motherfucker talk shit to me by goddamn just the night before. They went and got out the bed, went and got on the couch and went to sleep. So shit. The next night, I'm in here watching TV, fell asleep on the couch. It was a goddamn problem. I said, "No, wait a minute, goddamn it. Now you just went and went to sleep on the couch, but you talking shit to me because I stayed on the couch. It ain't the same." I said, "You know what? I'm let you have that one. Because if I argue with you, that means I'm crazy too."
Them rules constantly change. You just gotta flow with the flow.
No, and I'm talking about it'll have you to be thinking you clearly cannot be serious right now.
Yeah.
You serious.
This new term everybody uses. Everybody's using the term gaslighting these days. You're gonna hear it everywhere, like one of those words, like you say, you hear in the fucking office all the time. Once it catch fire, everybody fucking uses it.
I don't even know what that means though.
It's making somebody believe something that clearly did not happen, but you continue to tell them. I think women been doing men like that forever. Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, a man ain't gonna hold on to little shit too long, or if ever at all. That's why they'll bring up some shit, so they be like, "I don't remember that shit." You probably some shit you did, but it was so minute, It was just Tuesday to me. A woman can tell you did something, and you can clearly know you didn't do it. But she's gonna tell you, I clearly know you did, and she's gonna have a story wrapped around that moment so tough that you're gonna just be like, "You know what? I guess so, man. Whatever." Yeah, I probably did. I don't believe in that shit. Then I mean, now you got that unless you can cater this story to some shit to me personally. But I know me, and it's a whole lot of shit I done done that I done forgot about and ain't thought twice about. But certain shit you tell me, I ain't no way in goddamn hell I did that. And I don't care what you say. And you got to pick battles. You can't defend every damn thing. No, and it's just crazy. It's all timely strategy. It's all timely strategy. I don't know, man. These crazy motherfuckers, but hell, like they say, hell, it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without them. Wouldn't be shit. They could take over like ants. Ants could take over tomorrow. You could wake up in the morning and everybody's house, including yours, could be covered by ants. They just don't know they can take over. That's what women are. They don't know they can take over. They can bring this world to its knees. Damn. And there's too much emotion. Too much emotion. Big. Yeah. Too much emotion. Yeah. If they could be rational and like really be like, this is yes, this is no, there is no gray. Yeah. Them is tough motherfuckers. The problem is, deep down inside, women don't want to be in charge. They want somebody to take them and cuddle them and be in charge. They don't want to be in charge. There's very few percent of women on this earth that actually wants to just be in charge, don't need no affection. Pretty much everybody, all the other women need, they really deep down inside. Even women that's in charge need to be, what do you call it? Not affected. I don't know what you call affection. What's affection singular? I don't
They
know.
want to be affected. I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna
follow
go
you.
with it. I'm gonna go with it. I don't know. I'm going with it. If it ain't right, I'm going with it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm going.
Shit. Yeah, but it's just their emotion, man. If they wasn't so emotional, it's just something in them. I guess because they can have kids, it's just something in them where they just get emotional about shit, and they'll play on some shit off emotion when it's clearly not the right move to make.
Yeah.
You know, because they'll trip off on you about some shit about the way you made them feel, and I sit there and say that shit you can't hurt my feelings, but one say, oh, I can hurt your feelings. No, you can't, because most of the shit you're gonna try to do or say, I expect that out of you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They just so I mean, you can't for somebody that expect the worst but hope for the best. That's just what it is. That's the way I look at shit everywhere I go.
Yeah,
you know. So it ain't no. When I get heard no, I was expecting the word no. I was expecting it. I was just not it. When shit goes smoothly, I'm very surprised.
Yeah,
because I'm used to it. Just a hiccup somewhere now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, because when shit just hunky dory, oh no, something ain't right. We got to hit a hiccup in this thing.
Got to. I mean, if you just so happen to get all clean ketchups out that one at that fast food place and none of them don't feel grimy,
yeah,
that's a good day.
Hell, I'm gonna tell you some good day, goddammit. Like old coworker, I was saying Dave too, because I know he ain't listened to Josh Strouder. Goddammit, he said, "Shit, I tell you what's a good day." He said, "When you get up from your morning and it's dry back there, that's a good day."
That's a good day.
He said, "Bone dry." He said, I said, "What?"
Yeah.
He said, "That's a good day." I didn't understand it till now. That motherfucker say that mean ain't finna be no shit nowhere. It's a good day. That shit threw me for a fucking loop. He said, "Got up this morning, you know, did my thing, dry as a bone. It's gonna be a good day." I said, "What?" I said, "Man, just some shit like that first thing in the morning." Oh my God, I laughed so hard.
Good day.
He said, "Dry as a bone. It's gonna be a good day." And he went back to reading that book. I said, "God damn."
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good day.
Big shout out to Stratifier.
Big shout out, man. Hell yeah. Shit, boy. Now that's when it's a good day. And that shit has stuck with me forever. You mess around and have one of the mornings, that shit just hit my head and I started laughing like a motherfucker. It's gonna be a good day. Dry as a bone.
It's dry as a bone.
Mm-hmm. Ain't gotta go through no extra no extra precautions.
Don't need that swishing when you walk back there.
No. Yeah. Shit, you're wanting shit. You about to walk out, you just stood up, start walking, say, maybe I need to take a shower.
Yeah, let me go take a shower. Or let me get a couple more wipes real quick, you know.
But shit, sometime when it's bad back there, you be done stood up and let that sandwich close, you fucked.
Well, yeah.
You fucked.
Yeah.
You got to take a bath. You're fucked.
Call and tell me you're going to be 5 minutes late. I gotta take a shower.
There's no way I'll be comfortable walking around today.
And work all day with that on you? Oh my God.
On you.
No.
Jesus Christ. Shit, boy. Hell no, man.
Shit,
but I tell you what, man.
Some baby wipes help that out, though.
Nigga, you gonna need that and some more shit. Oh, boy. Goddamn. But yeah, man. So, man, talk to me about these goddamn tennis shoes, man. What you really think about these tennis shoes?
Okay. You must be talking about them Trumps.
Yeah, what's up with this shit, man?
I'm so glad you said something about them Trumps. Boy, well, I was going to ask you about them. So, first of all, Trump got a new shoe. And I'm going to tell you what it reminded me of so you can imagine what it looked like. It looked like a high-top Feli, the ones that used to have the strap hanging out the back, because this was just a straight up, you know, but it's trophy gold with the blue and the stars, where, you know, they cut out with the red around the top of it, around the back, with the T on the side. And it looked like a big Air Force One, a high top Air Force One or something. They going for $399 and you can't get them nowhere. They sold all the way out everywhere.
Oh, wow.
I was listening to like Dish Nation or some show like that. And they were saying, I'm a shoe head. And I've been trying to, nope, it wasn't them. I was listening to sports radio, Cavino and Rich. Oh boy, say I'm a sneakerhead. I've been trying to find them, just see if I can't get them nowhere. They sold out everywhere. Now,
and it's crazy.
Now,
go ahead.
All the things that Trump has been allegedly convicted of felonies and coups, everything, being behind shit that we don't even know about. The fact that he is back so quickly, so confidently running for president again, like he's damn near still in, I would say quote unquote in trouble. And this nigga, he launching shoes that cost $399.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, what the fuck can you not do if you rich and white on this planet?
Boy, you said a mouthful. What can you not do? Because this motherfucker, I'm talking about felonies, my nigga. And they still allowing you to campaign.
To do it all, get to receive monies.
Yeah, receiving money. Shit, money. God damn it. Shit. Ooh.
If Barack Obama would have been on the back porch of the White House, tucked away 12 o'clock at night, waiting on everybody to go to sleep, and had fired up a J, somebody would have scoped him with a long-range camera, and bam, he'd have probably had to leave the White House. Because it was alleged that he was
they would have hit him allegedly, and I'm talking about they gonna hit you with they gonna hit him with goddamn conspiracy to sell, possession, distribution. That one J would have had so many charges, and this motherfucker is like, he got a whole mugshot out there,
and it's real. You can look and
they
see
took
the
you
things.
in,
bro. They stormed the Capitol in his name for the most part.
Yeah,
with his, I'm going to say, alleged orders to do so.
Man, if it was the other way around and Barack Obama got black folks to do that shit, even though we wouldn't, but if black folks would have stormed that Capitol like that, this would have been a new USA today. It would have been a new, because the murder, it would have been an all out, that would have ended the US on the cool.
It would have been thousands dead on those steps.
Thousands dead. And they would have still been, nigga, when I tell you, they would have put racially biased laws back on the books. Jim Crow probably would have came back if black folks, if Barack Obama, they'd have killed him dead if he'd have ordered that shit.
You know how they went and found Hussein? What's that dude's name?
Saddam.
Saddam. They went and found him. They went and found wherever Barack was. They went and found him and drug him out. And they would have hung him publicly for that shit, and a couple other niggas too. If he'd have got the black folks to storm that place like them Peckerwood did, that shit would have been crazy. And this motherfucker, it could possibly get the seat again after some shit that he did that they say can never be done as far as legally. Because back in the day, if you ran a coup, that was fucking dead. Betrayal like that was dead. And I'm quite sure it's probably still on the books that shit. Supposed to probably be death for doing that kind of shit. I mean, I'm thinking he's some treason type shit. He done everything.
Treason, yeah, that's death.
They'd have fucked around. They'd have drug Barack Obama out the house like Jazzman's Blues. Like they'd have drug him out there. And I mean, shit.
Drug him out, man. I'm talking about it would have went that way, man. But this motherfucker is just getting away with it, bro. And I told my mom, I said, Mama, don't be surprised if that motherfucker mess around and win.
I'm serious.
Don't be surprised. She said, but he can't. I said, Mama, half the stuff he doing, he ain't supposed to be doing it no way. And they let it go on.
He is publicly speaking to people. He is asking for people to trust him again in a supposedly religious position in this country. You're supposed to be slightly religious when you take your paying of the oath, right?
That's what they say.
So
that's what they say.
They were allowing him to come back and be in front of people, almost like a pedophile getting to be a teacher again.
And you know one thing, now that you say that shit about the religion, most of the presidents always got to mention something about religion or under God. He's never said shit about that. If he said it, forgive me for not knowing, but I don't watch his speeches. But hey, the ones I seen, he never said nothing to God or nothing. I ain't never heard him say anything like that. Because the United States is full of Bible thumpers. He ain't even trying to appease them. He got them just simply because he a white man talking shit, and that's what they do.
I don't watch his speeches either, but I've never heard the word anything close to getting close to saying religion or
religion. No,
saying a prayer or nothing like
nothing.
that.
But every other person, they'll throw God into it. Man, that motherfucker don't say shit. Hell, he hung with motherfuckers that bring on the bitches.
And so oh boy, don't get me started. That dude right there.
And I'm telling you, man, that's again, tell my mama, man. I said that he started winning elections in these cities and shit. I said, man, this motherfucker fuck around and win, man. And then, man, y'all thinking, but I thought the law said, nah, they done sat there and changed them goddamn laws right up on your nose.
He's trying to be immune from everything to the point where he's trying to make the law where the president cannot be arrested under no charges.
Yeah, like a dictator. A dictator ain't never wrong.
If this ain't clearly something that either he finna totally stab America in the back and pull a fuck y'all, do something crazy and move to another country on our ass, or this is clearly an attempt to get back into office and finish where he started with all this fucking black violence. There was a lot of violence happening. It was a lot of people it was a lot of, it was just, if it wasn't happening that frequently, they damn sure made it seem like it was new shit happening every other day when Trump was in there. Niggas getting hunted down, shot and all this shit.
You talking about like black on black violence?
I'm talking about like police on black violence.
Oh, police on black violence, yeah.
It seemed like it got more violent when he got into office.
Man, I think when it comes to that, my lines get blurred because I don't know who the fuck was in office because it's been fucked up for so long. But it was for a moment where that shit was like every fucking week. It was some crazy ass shit you was hearing. You know, videos out and everything, and nobody goes to jail for the shit.
I want to say it was the Trump administration. I want to say it.
I don't know. Like I say, because these 4 years be flying by so much. Because I'm not a political person, so really, because whoever the president, whatever decision they make, I've yet to see one that where if it's trickled down to affect me in any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't got enough money for that, you know. And even if I did, the way I live, whatever y'all talking about, that shit don't affect me.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I'm about as religious as I am political, and about as political as I am religious.
Yeah.
I don't not believe that either one exists, but I choose to just live the way the decisions I make just because I feel like I want to make them in my own self. But I do understand why voting is necessary, even if you are one person thinking you're one vote. The old cliche, your one vote does matter. Because if you tack on enough of those old black votes that really don't care, just get up and go vote anyway, they do add up to hundreds of thousands of votes. And even though stuff ain't really affecting us on the top, it can make a change for somebody to make a change somewhere else, like to have certain amounts of votes. And I didn't vote for years because I couldn't because of felonies and shit. But when I did get my shit cleared, man, I started voting. I done voted the last 3 years. And I don't know what it means, but I go in there, I vote for people who black. I vote for people, if it's black on Republican and Democrat, I usually vote for the Democrat. It just depends because I'm just voting for a team to win. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to put I'm just putting my 2 cents in so y'all can go call the plays. I just came in and put some more gas in the tank. That's what I did.
I don't fuck with it at all. I don't. I really don't. But me knowing that I don't fuck with it, I also realize that I can't complain.
Can't complain.
So I realize that 100%. So if ever I'm in a situation that I'm asked and everything, they like, did you vote? I said no, but I don't complain. So that kills you trying to give me a history lesson about black folks because I don't want to hear that shit. You know, I heard it a long time ago and I'm cool with it because I just don't think it does anything. I think it's going to go the way they want it to go, whichever way they want it to go. Because at the end of the day, what I do know is money talks and bullshit walks the marathon. That's it. I do know that. Now, I know people can win and, there are some pure voting procedures that happen like, no, this motherfucker won fair and square. Let these motherfuckers really count these votes and you see, oh, they won by 2 votes. They gonna keep recounting till it go their way.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody gonna always bitch about the count was off. So, I mean, goddamn. I mean, unless it's a landslide, but it's never gonna be a landslide because hell, if it's a landslide, nobody tunes in, nobody watches.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that means Mr. NBC and Miss CBS ain't getting their money because we don't give a fuck. We already know. That's what that means. So, I mean, I don't participate in the voting. I really don't. I mean, I wish and hope for those to win, but I don't go standing online for it. Yeah, like I said, I read some emails now, I ain't that out of tune, but But I ain't never heard nobody just sit there and come with some crazy ass shit talking about when I get in there, all you niggas is going back to the plantation. Then I'm like, he can't go,
Everybody.
But all this other shit, everybody giving the same promises.
Yeah. When they come and say that shit out their mouth, which is what I want to hear. Like, I have a dream, and I don't want to start it off like Mr. King because there's no disrespect.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where you going, brother? Where you going?
No disrespect, but it would be cool. Let me do that. It would be cool if the white people would just come on out, the ones that don't. Just come on out and say it. Let's move apart from one another. Let's figure this thing out. Let's just get away, because if we're too close, that's what starts happening when people get rubbed the wrong way. Let's move away from each other. Let's stop trying to make one another like each other, and let's just get around the people that's like-minded people. Let's let the obvious racists, I don't know, they can take first pick. I don't know, just go somewhere, do something. Let's give them neighborhoods. Let's move out. Let's just do some shit, man. Let's figure it out. I think the world would be more peaceful if we just move away from each other and just start from there.
That can't happen, though. Because we all share this world, and then we all got to deal with it. We got to deal with them, because if everybody, like you said, everybody like-minded people move somewhere and they do that, you still got to commingle, because somebody gonna have a resource that somebody ain't got, and they need it. So now you got to fuck with them again. That don't work, bro. Well, I mean, now what we can do is come together at this table and try to find some motherfucking reasoning and see where it makes sense and where it don't. That we could do that, but I don't think separation is the best way to go, because then you're going to start dealing with each other in the backhand of shit. And then you got certain niggas still fucking with the white folks, selling niggas out. Come on now.
Well, that's happening now. But I mean,
I
just think that if a human looks at another human as a threat and a liability and everything that you can possibly think of that can be described as negative about a person, and really looks at that person like we're going to eat their kids, like all this shit's real. I mean, people like to say, well, all this old. Well, it's not old because it's really current. White people really feel like black people are like this thing on earth. All I'm saying is sometimes you gotta let a person know it's okay if you want to leave. Don't call them racist for leaving. I would love for the racists to go, because they don't want to be around black people either. And it's not good for us to be around them. Now, that's not saying that some people still won't share business, because business kind of supersedes racism a little bit. But you clearly know when you in a side of town where you can't go in their store, or if you go in the store and somebody don't serve you a certain way, that's probably going to happen. But if we move away from one another, there will be less local people in that area that are like a racist that can kind of plug in. They'll have their own side of the reach.
I mean, but you're going to say, okay, but then everybody going to have a say, so why I got to leave? Why don't they just leave? It ain't going to work.
We're not trying to make them leave. I'm saying I wish that we would come out and say, man, nobody gives a shit how you look. I know you're racist. We're giving you an out. Like, this is your opportunity to get away, to go, or for us to figure out a way to divvy up property or do something, get the fuck away from each other.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just gonna come down to the resources, man. You can't truly get away. Somebody gonna have, wherever they went, got a bunch of oil, or this other place got a bunch of water. It's too much. The resources it's gonna end all that shit. So now it's just gonna be like, let's commingle, because somebody, you got some people that sit there and say, yeah, I'm a racist. I hate black folks. But deep down, they really don't. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. Ain't got no problem. It's just with the folks they're around. That's what they do. That's they get down. And then you got the ones that's faking in front. You think the ones ain't gonna sit there and fake in front to stay with these other group of people because I'm not gonna be seen as one of them? Because they look down on people like that, but in really, truly, that's really where you come from. That's what you do. You PWT, you PO, y'all spit buckets and fuck your sisters and shit. Y'all do that shit over there, but now you over here, you done met somebody with a little money, or you done got yourself some money, and now you want to be over here because you don't want to be associated with it, but deep down, you want to go do that same shit. But you much rather stay with the money. So if we all separating, we still got motherfuckers just spies, people in disguise over here, what you say it ain't, but it still is, in a cell. And then they smuggling Jed and Beth and them through the tunnels where they over there. All you gotta do is look like this, and they ain't gonna think you one of them, but you really one of them. It ain't gonna work.
That boy said Jed and Beth.
It really should. So it's too much, man. Shit, everybody just like to say, just say fuck it. It's just, hell, we gotta put up with each other. It is what it is. Unless you can build you a rocket and get the fuck off this rock, deal with it.
Yeah. Get over it.
Deal with it. Because black folks ain't going nowhere, white folks ain't going nowhere, the yellow people ain't going nowhere, and the Mexicans ain't either.
You know what? I'm ready to get off the application, which I would love for somebody to tell me what it means. Why is it that it's like white, black, maybe says other now, but it says, are you Hispanic? Yes or no? Like, how does that have its own thing? Why is that so important? It
does. I've noticed that. I've seen that. Yeah, it's something about Hispanic. Are you Hispanic? Yes or no?
Yeah, like, why is that?
I don't know. Are they trying to do like a
census?
Not a census, but where they giving Hispanics their fair share. Well, you know what they say they did it for black people. What they call it? Affirmative action. Yeah, unless it's like an affirmative action form. Because I was reading today, actually, they're out of the population, like they're like the lowest income people. They say at 45K.
But you know why? I think because they don't really keep their money in banks, as far as I know.
And that's exactly what I was saying. Like, they're not. They have more money than you think they do. Because shit, we got goddamn so many Mexican restaurants where hell, this is almost hard to find a hamburger. And this ain't no big place. It's damn near 8 of them. They just don't. They keep their money in cash.
You got churches, you got banks,
yeah.
You got McDonald's, and you got Mexican restaurants.
Yeah, and they popping up like wildfire.
Yeah, everywhere, here and there. They pop up like multiple ones at one time.
Yeah. So I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think that they're just I don't think they're under. Now you have the ones that's Americanized, and then the ones that are not, because a lot of them shoot that money back home.
Yeah.
So when they shoot that cake back home, of course it ain't on the books.
Yeah.
And if I own a restaurant that deals primarily in cash, you don't know how much I really make.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
It probably don't benefit them to put that shit on there like a fucking barber.
It don't. I mean, yeah, like a barber. But what's so crazy is they don't get the kickbacks and the help like the Arabian cats or Indian cats get.
I wonder why they come.
I don't know. They get them cats a lot. And the Asian cats, they get them like these big ass bridge loans.
I mean, they give it to them.
Black folks don't get them kind of loans. Hispanics don't get them kind of loans. But Asians and them cats from over there, Indian stuff, I don't know if it's a thing about the money, the currency, or what. I know a cat who kind of told me he owned a lot of shit around here, and he told me how the game go. He said, I come over here. They give me a loan after 7 years. He said, shit, I roll over to my brother. We never pay it back. And I said, what? That's how they get out. Never pay that shit back. They just throw it in somebody else's name, bring them over, throw it in their name. So they get it. Yeah. I said, what the hell? Yeah. Go ahead.
It just seemed like anything like that works for anybody but black people. We're the only people that can't get away with nothing. We seem to always get caught. And I don't think it's because of us. I think when other people do stuff, it's some kind of positive for them on the backside. When niggas hustling, niggas usually just hustling. Niggas ain't kicking nobody back. They hustling. They shoebox hustling.
Yeah.
It ain't benefit nobody else.
Because you know what? It never fails with us. We could start something and it really be, we'll call it like a bunch of partners started, but we call it a family thing. When that money really start kind of coming, that family split up.
It's over.
Because it started being about me, not we.
And everybody have different expectations. You know, a person might go in, and I think the main thing people don't discuss is 2 things. Shit not working because everybody want to be so positive. They don't want to talk about it not working. And what is your success look like? If it's 4 people, somebody might be like, man, if I see $50,000, man, I just want to be out. Y'all can have, some people might want to be like, I want to see this shit to the end. You got to figure out where you at because so you can have your out. When your day come to get out, it's already been stated before we even started. I'm about to get out at this point. So it don't like I'm fucking up the whole shit.
And then everybody knows, so it's like, unless you just change your mind.
Yeah, have a revisit shit in the form.
Yeah, just revisit. Like, hey man, we coming up on, we 6 months in. Is what we looking like. I know you said after we make X, Y, and Z, we got that now. How you feeling? You still bailing or you staying?
Yeah.
It really come down to that, but it's really hard to get, like say, 4 niggas to be 100 with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say 100, I mean you got to be transparent as fuck.
Or you got to contract. You got to contract the shit out of each other and take the emotion out of it, because the contract is what's going to speak about it.
The contract will, you put everything in writing, everything in paper. Yeah, when it's a binding contract, okay. I didn't think about it like that. I was looking at just niggas being solid. But you put the contracts to it. Yeah.
Take this out.
And everybody had a separate, everybody had their separate attorneys look it over.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very viable option that should be taken. Even with the closest of niggas should do that.
Yeah.
Because people change, man.
It's like gangs. Like, you really think these people are gonna go to jail for you? No, nobody's really going to jail for you, bro.
Unless you get that shit in writing. Now, nigga, you told me you'll take a charge. You want you to take this one.
Exactly. Take that fucking emotion out of it, because when the day comes when it's time to talk about stopping something or leaving it or breaking up, it's never a good time.
It's never a good time unless it was already discussed.
Unless it's already discussed and we already discussed
and we already know this just a 6-month thing for you. And then glad to see you didn't got this much out them 6 months. I would love to hear you say you want to stay, but if you want to bail, that's what you told me a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm a big proponent of giving people outs, whether it's my friends, whether it's a relationship, whether it's anything. I feel like a person should feel like they can go whenever they want. I'm not a leg dragger. It's like, hey, man.
And I'm never one to jump out of anything. I guess because I know me. Now, I know you. I know you enough to where we have something going. You'll put a timeline on your shit. You will. Because you'll be very transparent enough to be like, fellas, I don't know about how much longer this going to be, because I've been around you, been through situations with you, in life to where you be like, fellas, hey, I got to roll, just like that. Like, bam, you got to go.
I like to make my shit really ugly at first. If you like me after that, we good. Because I'm telling you already, I'm the shit around the tree already. First day, you ain't got to find out about that later.
Yeah,
that's up front.
Yeah, and so I know you, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know, man. You just gotta be. But everybody you gotta know who you're dealing with, and everybody gotta know who everybody is. But I'll probably see something to the end. I'll let it fall off the goddamn rails before I jump. Fuck it.
Yeah, and see, that's what the contract does. All that seeing what somebody is and how they feeling. Ain't no feelings. It's on that word.
Yeah,
we go ahead and put all this shit down at the beginning. Like, well, what happens if somebody died? What happens if 3 people die? What happens if 2 people die? We got to figure out all of that shit, because all this shit's possible. Because when the day come, then it's gonna be like, well, hold on, bro. I put this much in there. This much worth that much. You don't need to have them conversations at that point. That shouldn't be had up front.
Yeah, it should be, but at times when it's not, it should have been discussed. But sometimes I be like, you can't blame them when they think whatever I put in, I want back, but you got to be a man or an adult about this shit, man or woman, and be like, shit, when you see this shit tanking and you put in $5K and we get those down, nigga, it was 4 of us and ain't but shit, goddamn $10K left. You should, yay.
Yeah, you can't get out of there.
Yeah, you can get out of there, but that 5 ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, and then if you put your 45,000 in or whatever you put in, and shit, in 6 months, you don't get $45,000 if you want to get out. That ain't how that shit work.
No, it's still a scale, man. It's still a scale, because at this point, that 6 months later, that shit still seed money.
Mm-hmm.
It's still seed money, and seed money don't get fucked with till times get tight. Super tight. But I think that's why I never really wanted to be a business owner. Never really wanted to.
It's hard to know when you got a really good product, whether it's food, whether it's an idea you selling. It's hard to know when you have a really good product. I don't know how people take that jump to open up a brick and mortar $25,000, $3,000, $4,000 rent to sell something out of it, and you got to make it that money every month from your product.
Yeah, it take a lot of, that's nuts, nigga. Shit, you got to have nuts.
That is scary as fuck to me.
It's scary as fuck, because in my mind, I always go back to when I called you because I thought I had a goddamn good idea.
Yeah.
Nigga, and you and Chris was like, down the goddamn. I woke up early in the morning.
Oh, you made me sit up too.
I was like, I got it, Troy. I got it. I'm like, nigga, I ain't seen this shit. Boy, you talk about get shot down. I got shot down quicker than an ugly nigga at the bar on Saturday night. Nigga, hell no. I'm good.
I'm looking side to side like, damn, Tim, this shit sound pretty good. Like, how you be looking side to side like, okay. Nope.
Yeah, because I'm ready to take this shit to the bank.
Clean my savings out.
Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, the proposal was finna get wrote on this phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to email it to myself till I get to a computer.
Till I get to a fucking computer.
Yeah, and I'm going to have it proofread and notarized.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had something. I damn sure did. But yeah, cause but to take anything in this day and age to brick and mortar, like I say, you gotta have some fucking nuts, man. Because I don't care what you have, somebody has it better.
Yeah.
The only way you can really do anything is have something just as good, but a whole lot cheaper.
And depending on where you at, man, it's about price. Like you don't want something too cheap in some area.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. So you got to come up with something just as good. So whatever you could pay, whatever costs you $500 at one, everywhere else is around $550. But I'm shooting that bitch for $225. And it's just as gets the same shit. But at the same time, though, whatever product I'm giving you that's just as good as the people charging $5 and I'm only charging $2, I gotta make sure I ain't losing this.
You gotta make sure you ain't losing it. If something costs $225 at your place and it's $500 at another place, I'm gonna come in and scope out the cleanliness of your place. Like, cause if you have pricing, you gotta be cutting some corner somewhere.
Exactly.
I don't know if that price will make me trust. I don't know if I could. I don't know.
I mean, you got guinea pigs. You got guinea pigs. I'm $300 cheaper. And you do have some, because really, people who do that, they have way more starting money than others. So when you got that kind of starting money, because really they looking at it like, well, in the long run, I'm going to get all the money.
Yeah, I see.
Because if you got these 15 people, they paying you $5 every time, they hear about my shit, I'm going to get 15 plus 15 more people they know. They can really afford the shit. Them 15 can afford it, but the other two, they household ain't that big, but they can get the same shit. Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Everybody keeping up with the Joneses.
That concludes this episode of the Wormhole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.